we've got a skip, and that means I can fill it. Now, I'm not going to bore you all with me filling up a skip for a whole episode. I feel like I'd probably lose subscribers and lose the will to live if I did that. But we do have some downpipe that needs fitting up yonder, all the way down here, and they're on all four corners of the house. So I'm going to go around, do that, and if you wouldn't mind, while I do that, you can half clean up a little bit for me, please, because it's just something I'm not looking forward to. So I'll crack on with that, and yeah, if you can get that done by the time I've done that, that'd be ideal. Thank you in advance. Hi everyone, it's the next morning now, and I don't know if you can see, but behind me I actually spent a bit of time cleaning up yesterday. I know it might not look it, but all of this, I picked up all like the little bits, apart from these few bits here, all the little bits of hardcore, of plastic, and just the fiddly ass bits, and either put the plastic in the skip or a bunch of all the old hardcore in the pile. I know there are a few nice bricks in there, but I'm going to jump down there and pick them out. And then we need to chuck that in the top. I also was around the front and did exactly the same thing. Just all the fiddly little bits. I don't know if you can see me here. Just went round, picked up all the fiddly little bits, and it's looking much clearer. There was a load of crap over here that it's just all looks much neater, and just chucked it all in a skip like you see, all the fiddly ass little bits of plastic that just needed to be picked up. So what we're going to do is, there's a few jobs that need doing today. Oh yeah, and as you can see, drain pipes are in. They are not in the final spots because, as you can see here, they do veer off, and I've just put one clip on to hold them, and obviously as you can see there's not enough, I don't have enough pipe to go all the way down on all of them. So what I'm doing is I'm just leaving these for the time being, because we need to work out how many drains we need, how many meters of underground pipe we need to run out the back and into that soakaway. So we need some drain runs all the way through. Down the sides there's not too much to pick up, so I'm going to go around and just pick up a few little bits that I didn't get a chance to pick up yesterday because it got quite late. Oh, blimey, there's still a few bits lying around. But anyway, what we're going to do today is, first off, I need to move all of those slates over there that I want to keep, and I'm going to put them down the bottom somewhere, because this big pile of earth, we're going to flatten it over in line with that little ridge there, so the whole area is flat along there, because eventually we're going to have a fence going straight the way through here, and then this all needs moving eventually, and then block off to the back. So all these slates here need moving, and then I'm going to drag these these tree stumps out with the KC, and then, like I said, just flatten this over and just sort of get it nice so that that is out the way basically. And these two big piles of excess muck and bits of block and that, I'm just going to smash them up. I'm not going to put them in here because I don't really want bits of cement in there. I'd just rather have hardcore rather than bits of cement, because I feel like that could fade away after a while. But anyway, yeah, just want solid bits in there, so that needs sorting. And then yeah, we can work out for the drainage. I'll get the drainage ordered because I can't actually go and pick it up because I don't have enough room in my truck. I've only got a dual cab truck. The bed's not big enough for for all the drainage, and I can't strap it to the roof rack because I don't have a roof rack. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to order that, get that delivered, so that'll probably be in a future episode where we put that drainage in and a few other bits and pieces. But today mainly I want to get the rest of all this done, get all that moved, probably if I can get all of that hardcore chucked in that hole, and then we're looking good. And basically just try and tidy up the rest of this, sort of grade it over, like there's little bits like the grass and that, it doesn't look very tidy. I know it's going to get built over anyway. And also we might get some hardcore in here because we're going to have a patio all in here, and also we are going to have a drain going right the way across the front, 100mm drain across there, because we're going to have like an invisible threshold going from the outside to the inside. So yeah, the rest of this episode is going to be very busy. Right, okay, without further ado, I'm going to move these tiles, these slates, get them out of the way, and then we can start moving all this stuff, get Casey out and start moving everything around, which should be quite fun. So that's what I think makes it just look that bit tidier. Once you've had the digger graded everything, it just looks nice. Right, okay, enough talking, Rodian. Get over there and get these tiles moved. Hi guys, that sun's right in my eyes. That rhymes. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Way off topic. As you can see, I moved all those tiles and we are back a few days later. Oh, that sun's right in my eyes. We're back a few days later. I spent a bit more time off camera tidying up because I didn't really think that's the sort of thing you'd want to see. But let me just quickly show you what I've been up to. So obviously first off, over there, all those tiles are now gone. They're down the bottom there, out of sight, out of mind. You most probably remembered there was a big pile of hardcore here that I showed you earlier. That is all now in the soak away. We are looking pretty damn good. There's a hell of a lot in there. Now I've decided I'm gonna have the pipe coming from this downpipe here, coming straight out here into the center, and then we're gonna have one coming off this side, teeing into that and coming out. We're gonna have the spout down around here somewhere, and then I'm gonna bring all this back in, cover it over. I'm gonna use these old curbs to sort of bridge over the top of the pipe so it doesn't get damaged, and then obviously pea shingle the top, probably pea shingle a bit over the top of all this as well, then a bit of polythene, then concrete it, and then we're good to go. So that's what I've been up to. Oh yeah, what else? I had 3 piles of sort of bits of concrete, bits of brick, bits of block that had all sort of stuck together, so I got my Kango out and I'd broken all these up, so those are looking good. So now we can get on. Casey is coming out. We're getting her back. Him. Is Casey a boy or a girl? It's a boy's name, isn't it, Casey? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Casey out and we are going to start moving stuff around, like this earth here, this big pile of earth here. As I spoke to you earlier, I'm going to push it all back. But there's also something else I want to do. All of this section here that you can see that's sort of overgrown and looks like, well, it just looks like a bunch of crap really. What we're going to do is we're going to drag everything back just to get a nice sort of area. I'm going to drag all this back as well. I'll probably drag it all and put it over there with all that earth. But what I'm going to do is all this broken stuff, I'm going to put that there ready for the patio to go on and all that jazz. I'm going to try and put it all sort of in that corner, not too far in that corner, but in that area there, so I'm able to get the drainage down from there, and we're going to have some gullies running along here as well, so a bit more drainage. I just want to make sure that all this stuff is out the way over there, and we can yeah, we can start sort of tidying all this up, get it all looking good. I'm excited about this, but before that, we need to make sure that Casey works. We need to get him going, I should say. Get him going, get all this sorted, and make some changes around here. So let's go over to Casey. Casey, for those of you who don't know, this is Casey. So this is all for my new subscribers and new viewers who don't know who Casey is. This is Casey, my 1996 Case CK15. 15. She's a beaut. There's a few things wrong with her, but she's okay. She's a fantastic workhorse. She, I keep calling her she, it's a he. Just used to call in vehicles she's for some reason. Anyway, he's a beast. A little bit worse for wear, but anyway. Again, for those of you who are new viewers, we've had a bit of trouble with this in recent vlogs. That was seizing up. She was seizing up. The engine runs on point all time, every time. Fantastic engine. But yeah, there's a leak in. There's basically, you have to, as you can see here, there's oil dripping out. You have to keep this topped up with oil, which I did not know. And there's a sealer in the back which broke and let all the oil out, and basically that track wouldn't go around. So this is a nice track. I'll tell you what, Casey nice track. Casey nice track, Casey nice stat, Casey nice track. You get it, I get it. Anyway, so there was a little issue with that. We also had a few, what other issues are there? Oh yeah, the thing that I love the most is you can't turn it off by the key. You have to pull this thing here, this turns it off. So he's been in the wars, but still a fantastic digger. Anyway, enough of me blowing his trumpet. Let's put him to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this out, start it up, go over there and start messing about with all that faff. Oh, and this, I think we're due for a burn up. That's quite a size, isn't it? Anyway, I've been waffling on for too long. Let's start up old Casey and get going. I want to get this stuff sorted. Right, so before we start her up, we need to warm up the glow plugs. So we twist the key in the opposite direction and you get a little glow plug light, which you wait for it to go out. And then hopefully she starts up. He starts up. What did I say? Right on the money, every time. Beautiful. Okay, let's put him to work. man, I'll tell you what, with Casey on the job, we've done a hell of a lot. Now, I know it's sort of still a bit messy, but it's constructive mess. So all that stuff there, I'm going to be putting along the back there, ready for the patio. Well, I say ready for the patio, in advance ready, yeah, for the patio. Moved all that earth from that big pile along there. Eventually there will be either a fence or a wall running all the way along here, to pretty much the back of the van. And then there will be either a fence or a wall going straight through there to connect into either whatever I'm doing with wave rock. I've pretty much cleared the area for the garden. That's all ready. So what we're going to have to do is I'll be coming back tomorrow. That's me done for the day. What we're going to do tomorrow is try and get this stuff all sorted out. Oh yeah, there's this. I forgot this was in there. I'm thinking about putting this out front for a light. I think that'll come up looking lovely. But yeah, so what I'm going to want to do is make enough room on this side so that, I don't know how I'm going to get that out of the front, probably drag it down there. Anyway, make some room on this side and hopefully enough room through there so that we can dig the trenches for the drainage and get the drainage all sorted. So we'll make a start on that tomorrow, get that all sorted. And tomorrow also, I think we're going to be getting rid of this, that bonfire. We're going to get that going, sort of upset the neighbours for the day. Right, for you this is going to be a few seconds, but for me it's going to be tomorrow. So yeah, I'll clock back in tomorrow, so I'll see you in a minute. Man, do I ever love a good burn up. But this time I wasn't throwing petrol all over it or anything like that. I've done it 2-3 times before, and I think I've caught myself lucky enough times, so I did it the old fashioned way. Lighter and a bit of paper. And it went up a treat. And I'll tell you what, looking here in the fresh daily sun and a beautiful another morning, this plot is looking much better. I know it's a mess still, but it's a constructive mess because we've got so much done. And I'll tell you what, without old Casey, it would have been an absolute nightmare. And I must say, Casey is an inspiration for this build, and Casey, as in Casey Neistat, is an inspiration for me starting this YouTube channel. And for those of you who do follow him, may have noticed that he started daily vlogging again, which I've been watching him recently, and it's sort of filled me with inspiration, because between him and Pete McKinnon, two of my favourite YouTubers, they're the reason that I started this channel in the first place. And it's got me thinking, is daily vlogging a good thing? I've always wanted to do it. I tried it once before with the roof, and after that I vowed to myself I'd never do it again. But after watching his videos, the man's a pure storytelling genius, the king of the vlogs, I reckon. But yeah, he's just inspired me. Maybe it's something that I might want to pick up again in the future. I don't know. But I won't be doing it like I did the roof. I did that completely the wrong way. The way that he does it is he concentrates on storytelling, which is something that I'm very interested in. Yeah, so maybe, you never know, one day coming soon you might see daily vlogs again, but who knows? Might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. Worth a try at least anyway. But I've got a few other videos that need coming even before I start thinking about doing daily vlogging. So as the fire is dying down, I need to go and do a few jobs over in the rental property, the one that I said I'd never show you again, because on Monday we have tenants moving in. So there's a couple of things I need to go and do over there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the episode here. I'm going to go and do that off camera, tidy up here as well. So if you are interested in learning how to lay bricks, then click this playlist here. If you would like to see the beginning of this journey of this house, then click this playlist here. That being said, subscribe down below, and I will see you all in the next episode. So take care, I'll see you then. Ta-ra.